And hello gamers, welcome back. Mostly to me, from your perspective, nothing's happened. To me it's been like 2 weeks because I was on vacation, which I did, mention in the videos. But anyways, yeah, we went out to Washington State and it was fantastic. And while we were on, I actually was playing some Balatro. Not a ton, but enough to get the red deck all the way up to orange stake. Which I'm not going to do in this video. I think we're going to hold off because orange and gold are real tough. And I'm still working on getting good at it. I did almost have a win last night on orange stake while I was screwing around, but we're going to take it a little slower and go back to the blue deck here and work our way through the ranks, probably up to orange, get most of the decks up to orange, and then really press the grind. So without further ado, let's do it. And boy, was that an interesting time in Washington. Washington State in and of itself, absolutely stunning place. If you ever get the chance to go, I would highly recommend it. Though, if you're like us and find yourself in Forks, Washington, where the Twilight films are based out of, don't go vampire hunting. We didn't find any, which I suppose means that they could have been hiding from us. But to me, I don't know. I don't see it. Or I didn't see him, rather. But also, I looked it up later. The show wasn't, or not the show, the movie wasn't even recorded there, funnily enough. It was like recorded all in a Portland or something like that. So, whatever, I guess. I mean, that is about how it goes. I believe there's a really good video you could watch in... Oh, my dog, Winifred, our dog, is right below me here, and she is just thumping the foot with this little scratch. Scratchety. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, just up in... oh, yeah, we're gonna do this. I've completely lost the plot here. But hey, we beat the first boss blind here. Yeah, no, Forks, Washington, interesting. They recorded it for the Twilight movies in and of themselves. Were recorded, what, in frickin' Portland or something like that, with a couple of extra things. But it's based out of Forks, supposedly. Now, why anybody would choose that town, I do not know. Do I want an Eternal Square Joker? It is eternal. And I mean, Green Joker and Square Joker do go together. Good old Jimbos here. Oh, by the way, I tried to mod my game so it could say Jimbo, and I didn't find a mod for that. But the mods I did try to install didn't quite work. I'm supposed to have a couple of very simple UI changes, but I would love some assistance on that. So getting some money for a 3 of a kind, that's actually probably... I'm gonna do it. I like Square Joker. He's so square and fun. But yeah... Like I said, Washington. Beautiful place. So we don't discard anymore. We just keep playing like this and slowly tick up. So there's our 3 of a kind, and it probably wins it for us. Let's be real. But I hope you guys had a fun time while I was gone watching some of those videos. Lots of fun progress was made in those, were they not? I do wish I had more to report in terms of what we did in Washington. I mean, we went to Mount Rainier, we went to the Olympic Mountains, it was all fantastic. I didn't even play a 3 of a kind. All the goodness. Oh, and also I changed my display so we have a little bit more contrast. Because sometimes I miss clicking the cards, clicking on the wrong cards. Onyx Agate is pretty good. We could replace Walkie Talkie with it. I guess it would give us a reason to play a flush. I don't know. Do I want to go below? Face card's getting us money too is a good replacement for this. This could go either way, honestly. Both of them are good to pick. And, we're going to need some help. I guess we aren't on the stakes yet where our scaling is even faster, so this is 1,000, this is 15, this is 2,000 in the higher stakes. So we aren't dying for it. And honestly, 7 mult per club compared to where Green Joker's gonna go, I think I'd rather just try to get more money. That's a way to get more money. I'm not gonna do it though. I don't think we need to. So a 2-pair with 10-4 might just straight up win it. So let's plan to do that with a 4 instead. Or just a 4 of a kind 10s. Who knows what'll happen? The world is your oyster. We can play a flush. I think we do get some money payouts. We don't get a square Joker tick up, but I'm not worried about it. There we go. $6 whole. I'll take it. Because, as I always say, I like money. And the gross Michelle, it's like the game just wants us. Okay, so I think Walkie Talkie can go. Give me the banana. There's always money in a banana stand. And you were good while you were there. This is high card again. We're actually going to use duo. I think we're already in a run that's going to completely eclipse anything we've attempted to do in the past couple of runs rather quickly. No diamonds, play a high card. Okay, I can do that. It's not hard. And that's already 1,000. So now if we play a pair of some sort, we just auto win. Yeah. And the banana's already gone. Okay, well, we are already almost up to it with Green Joker, so I guess I should have played some more high cards and got some more money. I will absolutely take hand size. Or was that hand size or more hands? No, the more hands one is like literally a hand. I've played this game before. I guess a random Joker seems fine. Playing a flush is not conducive to a 4-card hand. We're gonna pass. Even though it did want us to play a flush here. This one might be on autopilot here in a minute. So I do have an interesting thought for everyone here. So, do you think that the only way to kill vampires is straight up with a stake to the heart, or, you know, or maybe a garlic infused stake to the heart? And I'm not talking like, you know, a beefsteak, though I do love me a good beefsteak. Both the image of a person who is a beefsteak and just a steak. Like, I like both of those things. But what I'm specifically talking about is, you know, the wooden stake to the heart, which I'm guessing most of you knew is what I was saying, but because I can't help but ramble, it took us a minute to get to the point. I digress. Do you think that that's the only way to kill a vampire, or could you have a conversation about whether or not something like, I don't know, several thousand squirrels could kill it? So let me give you an example. That is obviously great to be thinking about. I actually don't need a strength right now. I'm fine with just the standard 52 cards, though I would like to enhance them. I want to go Joker fishing. I mean, okay. This keeps changing back to high card. What are the odds on that? I mean, it's going through the, what, 9 hands that are here. So 1 in 9 chance. It's funny. I'm curious what y'all think. Can you kill a vampire with like multiple squirrels? So my example would be, if any of you have ever played the game Magic the Gathering, and if you haven't, I'll explain. There's a running joke that 15 squirrels can kill what is effectively Cthulhu in the game. There's this character called Emrakul who is this giant flying spaghetti monster looking thing, very, very much inspired by Cthulhu. And it's like a world ender, and it caused an entire plane to go mad and shapeshift into, they're called Eldrazi is what Emrakul and many of the various creatures that look like her are called. And in the game, her stat line is 15-15, meaning she deals 15 damage, and she can take 15 damage before dying. So already we've implied that she can die, first off. Though admittedly, when she dies, she gets shuffled back into your deck, so it's not like she's gone for long. But if you get 15 squirrels, and you have to give them flying too, because she has flying, which is an evasive thing in the game. If they have flying or a way to block, 15 squirrels can kill Emrakul. So you're saying that this world ender could just be defeated by a pack of squirrels. Does that mean a similar case could be applied to vampires? Now, in the lore of Magic, yes, because vampires have a lot smaller stat lines. Like, I don't think there's many vampires that are above 6/6, meaning 6 squirrels could easily beat a vampire. But I'm talking real life, you know, where vampires obviously exist. Is that doable? Can several squirrels take down a vampire? Now, if they're cunning enough to make their own tools out of wood, obviously they're gonna have no frickin' problem whatsoever. There's an argument there that I could have just kept playing high card to make more money, but At some point, I want to take up some of these hands that I want to be playing. Though high card does seem to kind of be working really well with green joker, as I guess is tradition. And square joker is just running away with it. So again, I don't think we're going to have much trouble on this run. So if you'll forgive the ranting, which you should absolutely, because there's only one way to get better at talking about things while you play. I don't know. Give me that. I've played that once or twice. Flat molt from Cell. I mean, it's better than this because we're not always playing a pair, I guess. We're not running. I mean, we're running away with this, but oh, no repeat hand type. See, this is how you can get screwed. I guess I'll play my one high card. Voila. Because I would say it wouldn't be 15 squirrels to take down a vampire. 20? Maybe. Okay, because there's also the part where, like, okay, what does a wooden stake to the heart even mean? Does it have to be, like, straight up dead center? Do you have to pierce the heart? And what about the wooden stake in and of itself is the heart piercing? Because squirrels notoriously live in trees and burrow into said trees, meaning they could have residue of wood chips under their nails. So, like, all I'm saying is it's entirely possible that they could absolutely kill a vampire just by clawing into its chest. Now, how impervious are vampires to squirrel claws? But again, if they have, you know, that wood residue, what's the logic there? Am I thinking too much about it? You can be the judge. And the answer is probably yes. All I know is that we are doing really well. If I skip this, I could just double my money. And we just hit 12,000. I mean, I don't want to skip any amount of green joker ticking up. I don't know. Give me that. What are we supposed to be playing now? Straight flush? Bruh. You're terrible to-do list. That's such a hard thing to do. This is a really, really good hand. Any hand that has a pair that I play, it likely wins, because it's getting 40... What is that? Jeez. 62 molt. Yeah, so I'm just going to keep playing high cards, I guess, and saving my pairs for later. Again, this one's kind of on autopilot. And I know I say that a lot. I think on these lower stakes, this can kind of happen where you get a couple of good jokers together early and you really don't need to try much harder. Photograph's great, but I don't know. I'm not a Def Leppard fan right now. I am rediscovering my love for Bang Camaro thanks to my bandmate. Also rediscovering Bang Camaro for the umpteenth time. If you've never listened to Bang Camaro, you absolutely should. Sure. Well, that'll happen sometimes. This clever Jimbo here. I don't know, man. We're playing face cards and aces. I guess go from the top down and make them all good in their own way. Oh, not that one. There's an argument to do Emperor there too, but just not feeling it. Yeah, Bang Camaro's a good band. Good band. Good band. Song Push Push Lady Lightning. Now, admittedly, discovered it through Guitar Hero 2, which is where I discovered a lot of music I quite enjoy. But if that's a crime, well, I should be in jail. Oh no, I learned about music through a video game. However, will I cope with the trials and tribulations of life? Don't leave that comment on Reddit. They'd be real upset with you. Okay, so a two-pair gets us, like, a stupid amount of points. What was that, 20,000 minimum? Somewhere in that ballpark? That's pretty good. Free money. I'll always take free money. And if we're leveling up two-pair a bunch, I guess going for two-pair is probably the best call here. Ooh, negative red card. I guess that would give me something to do with this money. And it's eternal. I mean, it's negative, so it pretty much is going to be eternal either way. I rarely sell a negative card. So I'm just going to skip this. Because I don't need to add cards to the deck. And this will slowly start adding up as well. And then we could probably get rid of Swashbuckler. Though it is quite literally a Gros Michel. Oh no, my spades are debuffed. Not the spuds! Square Joker, almost do 100 chips. You love to see it. 100 chips is quite literally as good as a straight flush to start. Yeah, our high card is going off, and so is two-pair, but more on that later. You know, I guess that also means that woodpeckers also could probably just absolutely wreck a vampire if caught in the wrong position. I mean, think about it this way. What if there's this vampire who decides that he wants to make his coffin in the trunk of a tree? Which already is a stupid idea, but then again, this vampire could very much be somebody who is thinking, like, if, you know, hiding in plain sight or where they least expect you to be. So he's hiding in there, and a woodpecker would just absolutely obliterate his ass. Ah, we don't need ride the bus. I mean, I would love to take it, but there's no point. So here's the problem. I don't want to skip either of these packs. Do we level up high card? I don't think it really does us anything to level it up. I think we should level up 2 pair. And probably skip this, because then I'm down below $20. I don't like to live my life with less than 20. Usually not less than 25. I believe that means we can start playing pairs, and it's actually not too much of a detriment. Yeah, so pairs now are going to be nice if we want to start ticking up a little faster. You know, if we're playing, our high card only gets us so much, right? Like 6,000. Here in a little bit, these blinds are going to amp up real quick. So 6,000 being only a fifth, and then, what is this, an eighth? A little less, a little more than an eighth? Less. A sixth. Boy, I can't do math. Though playing our pairs does mean we don't find them later. Of note. And that's fine. I mean, this is going to win it no matter what. Yeah, I'm not at all worried about this. I'm more worried about this topic about vampires I've kind of fallen down to. Also, have you watched the Twilight movies since they were not like released? Like, have you taken the time to go back and check them out for yourself? Or were you somebody like me who like saw the very first movie in theaters, remembered absolutely nothing about it, and then you became 30 years old? Because that's where I was at when I rewatched it with my fiance. And one, turn it into a drinking game first if you don't want to go insane. But two, shit's hilarious. And Charlie is the best character ever. End statement. Everyone will relate to Charlie, especially if you're watching these videos and are the same age as me. Because I sure did. That one. Darn. I was hoping for one more tick up off the 2 pair. Because I don't actually know where our 2 pair is in terms of points. We've leveled it up a bunch of times. I mean, it's already starting at the same point of Square Joker. I know I haven't skipped any booster packs all that much. But I think we can get rid of Swashbuckler. Oh no, we can get rid of Clever Joker. This is not doing much at all. So now we can't lose. Unless there's money here, I'm skipping this, yeah. Same for this one. Death's not bad, but again, our deck is built, our deck is not even really anything. This is what is winning the game for us, all these Jimbos. So now our high cards are gonna go crazy? Crazy. Yeah, 26k for a high card. Well, then we know it's going to win off of this one. So what's this get us? This is our best hand. Ah! 26... 100 and something? I don't even need a discard. We're going to skip that. Let's open you and skip you. Oh, I like these cards. I don't want them, though. I guess I could just start filling my deck with absolute trash. I could spin the wheel. I would rather just really guarantee... So I've already replaced Swashbuckler. So we could replace Swashbuckler now, as red card is Swashbuckler. And this is doubling Swashbuckler, so this is like a ×2. Yeah, this is off the walls here. This Joker gains half a molt, half X molt for every Jack discarded. Well, we're not discarding cards, though you are one of the only Jacks left for me to discover. And, oh, also, I should mention... when I was playing over the break, I did get the 5 wildcard achievement, which is one of the rare achievements in the game, mostly because no one ever picks wildcards. But I happened to stumble into a run that wanted it, that wanted me to have. I think it was having all 4 suits was beneficial for some reason, so I just went wildcard and it worked out really well. So yeah, I only have a couple more undiscovered Jokers, and only one left I need to unlock, which is 5 glass cards. Oh, 2. Speed run and 5 glass cards, and then I just have to actually buy the Jokers. I have no reason to buy this, especially when it's Eternal. We'll see it again, I'm sure. Not too stressed about it. And we're just gonna keep chugging away here with Square Joker ticking up like crazy and getting 33k for 33k for a high card, or the ever illustrious 130 or 120 something thousand for 2 pair. This is an expensive 3 bolt. Oh, I don't want to buy that. Again, going below on money is just not where I want to be. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on the eternal debate I have now created between whether or not vampires can die from having wood chips under your fingernails. I mean, that's not exactly what I said, but it's the same like, kind of argument, right? Ooh, yeah. You know, another one that you could actually have a conversation about, too, since we still have some time here, and since this run is going supremely well, because this originally was a different conversation I thought I'd be talking about. We're going to get this in one hand. Let's play that. It was, how many porcupines do you think it'll take to defeat one bear? So, like, let's say they're out there on the range, having a fight. How many porcupines do you need to defeat this bear? And there's a couple of different angles you can take this conversation from, right? You could say, are the porcupines the ones aggressing on the bears, or are the bears the one that are attacking the porcupines thinking, you know what I want right now? A difficult meal. I mean, they're probably not going to say that, right? I know I wouldn't. I guess I am playing high card the most, which means I can skip even better. Because I feel like it wouldn't really take that many porcupines, because they're so spiky. Like, all you got to do is get a couple of them under it. Like, I would say like 3 or 4 could easily take down a big bear. Well, maybe not a grizzly bear. Grizzly bears are brutal. A black bear for sure. And what are the other 6 bear types? The Asian bear, the polar bear. I think there's like 2 in Asia. There's the black bear, the brown bear, which is a grizzly. Oh, my fiance would have my head for this right now. I'm going to skip this. So this is up to 27. We can get rid of Swashbuckler for something better. And I probably want this reroll surplus, but we got plenty of time. Are we on the final round? No, we still got another one to go. Could get a negative Joker. You know, honestly, that's a good skip. Maybe we can find a really good Joker. And I know we just said we could sell, so we don't need to skip there, but... Let me ask you this. What else are we doing, if not debating what things could win in fights out on the gridiron of wildlife? I really want to take Green Joker up more. Now it's only going up 2 per round, which is just not much. But it's not like we need it. We have 5 hands, and in 2 we're getting 100, so... I think the highest we have to score is 200. This will inevitably come in handy, and it ticks up Swashbuckler. Sure. Why the heck not? This is all trash. Trash, 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 trash. I don't want any of that either. We're just gonna keep getting red card to the moon. Well, I said I'd buy reroll surplus. Whatever. Oh no, I've gone below $20. Whatever shall I do? The discard's gonna start hurting us ever so slightly there. So I'm just gonna win it. Why not? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have any trouble. This doesn't have endless legs on it. Though, since we're doing it so... Oh. Now this could get us into endless. We should consider that. I'm going to not skip either of these, so we have a minute to save up to buy it. Obelisk could go hard. I've never taken Obelisk and had luck with it, though this is the scenario where it would work. So I've been reading about Obelisk, and basically when you have a hand that is supremely winning in terms of number of hands played, like we do right now with High Card, you could theoretically start playing a lot of these and really milk it for what it's worth. I think it's worth a shot. Now this does mean we have to be very careful not to play High Card. And that makes this strat right here a little less useful because we're now going to diversify our hands. but I still think it's okay. All right, let's get some interest. All right, so don't play high card. Whew, okay. That was quick. Green Joker's now slowly getting worse as time goes on here. Three mult or a lot more money? I guess it's more than 3 mult, because if we play a pair, it's 3 times 2. Well, 3 times 2 times 3, which is already 18, plus an additional 1.2, which I think is only like, it's like a decimal amount. It's not much yet, but it will continue to get higher and higher. I think the money is more important right now. And then, sure, I'll thin the deck a little of some trash. I mean, all the cards are pointless other than the bonus cards, right? Like, okay, so we can keep playing pairs for now. I guess with Square Joker, Obelisk is pretty rough. And the fact that we can't discard. So I guess I'm going to keep playing pairs and hope we luck into some other 4-card hand, like a 3 of a kind. I mean, when one hand just straight up wins it. Are you really worried that you have to play multiple pairs to get anywhere? Getting some steel cards also wouldn't be a bad idea. I don't think I take anything here, but I need to be crafting my deck into something a little more useful. Instead of just ticking all this up. Or maybe ticking all this up is the right call, bruh. I don't know. I guess I'll take that just in case I decide to play a full house. Hey, there's a 3 of a kind. There's nothing wrong with not playing a 4-card hand. Something I forget sometimes. No problem. Okay. All right, so we won. We're not even to 30 minutes yet on the video. I think we're gonna go endless for a minute here and see how well we can go. I don't think we have the legs to get there. You really need to break the game wide open. How many do we have here? Just 1. Wow, so this isn't even that good. 42 flat malt. Green Joker is starting to become a detriment if we're going to try this, so seems like a wild play, I know. But I genuinely, like, our red card is already getting up there. This is getting right to where Green Joker was, and I know it was effectively a ×2, but this is going to scale itself real fast. This is actually more important. If we're gonna hold stuff here, we're gonna need to do it. And isn't there a legendary Joker that cares about that? Oh, hey. About damn time we got this. Okay. Okay. I genuinely don't know what we would be fishing for if we open the Buffoon pack. I know opening the packs is part of the strat anyways. We'd have to see something really fancy. So 51 mult getting absolutely massively increased is good to see. Okay, so our 2 pairs at 400k. That's good. It's not fast enough to scale into like anti-12, but on the rare chance that we see a 4 of a kind, I guess buy it now so we don't see it later. And something having a blue seal would go real hard right now. We did not get one. Well, converting everything to random rank, that would guarantee us not having to do high card all the time. Oh, and we got aces. Wow, that's one of the better hits there. Do we need 3 more mult? I'm okay not doing it. Okay, so now... Oh, well, we can discard. Yes, discard all the cards you know what the value is. I don't know, play that. What's Obelisk at? 2.6. What are the odds that's a straight? Probably not likely. Let's get rid of all of that. Hey, that's a lot better. Full house would get a little bit more ticking up here. Sure. It's gonna win either way. Almost to 1 million. Okay, okay, okay. You know, again, I don't think we're getting very far into endless here, but we are. Hey, we get our hand size back. Cool. We're definitely doing our best effort at it. This is just to tick up the red card. I would love a clearance sale. We aren't. Holding kings in hand is the way how you break this game. So I'm gonna say I don't want to record an hour-long video and just accept that whatever we get out of this I will be satisfied with, which is often how... Well, I probably should have leveled up pair there, actually. Negligible at best, probably the result there. And admittedly, trying to find another uncommon Joker would be cool, but I don't know what we replace. We have a 4 of a kind in hand. We're gonna play it. Gotta get to 1 million. Oh, we almost got there. Boy, that converting aces was a really smart call, I think. I mean, I didn't know it was gonna hit ace, obviously, but that's making the difference for us. Pass. Do. Yeah, why not? I mean, 900,000 for that's pretty sick. 2 pair. What's our square joker at? 224 chips. All right, all right. We will probably make it into ante 11, but I don't think we're getting much further. 3 of a kind is probably better than a full house. Maybe not. Show me something good. Ooh, a chariot, finally. I know, we could have skipped for some mult, but I think the extra times 1.5 mult's gonna come in a little handy. No discards. So if we get a high card, we are gonna have to play it. I think we don't try to tick up square joker and maximize our efforts here. What they'll say, as long as we draw a couple aces, I'm gonna be happy. Yeah. And we at least have a pair of kings to fall back on if we don't get there. Oh no, we're fine. We are absolutely fine. Beautiful. What is this, 1 in 1,000 chance? That's gonna happen one day, and I'm gonna be real salty when it does. Okay, interest being able to go above 25 seems nice, but it feels a little late because now we have to hit an absurd number of points that I don't think we have the legs to hit, unfortunately. Do you take the money or just go for more mult? Probably more mult. We need to be able to score as many points as possible in this next hand. Did I not buy a reroll? No, I bought reroll. Reroll surplus. Didn't matter. All right. Ooh, we could get $67. Another size of hand and hope we can... Yeah, no. I think we're dead. But let's find out. Yeah, 1.2 per hand is not going to get you to 14. Well, it was fun while it lasted. I'm sure the Baron play was actually probably the right call. And Obelisk was getting there. I mean, Obelisk was at 4.6 now. Yeah. Jeez. And we're not even halfway to... I mean, we're just about halfway to catching up to high card. So, I think the Obelisk play was definitely right, but we're not getting there. And that's okay. We did... This was a really fun run. I really liked it. I'll risk it. Whatever. Who cares? We're losing anyways. Yeah, it didn't matter anyways. Alright, well, GG's everybody. I hope you enjoyed. Please let me know what you think about multiple squirrels murdering vampires and the like. Because I really need to know so I can, report back to several people who have, squirrels in that race, as it were. Either way, I'd like to thank RNGesus for such a blessed run. That was unbelievable. We did so well, started strong, and ended strong, even though, getting through Endless is asking to break the game wide open. I think just winning on the stake is worth it. So hey, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun interactive stuff YouTube wants you to do. I would highly appreciate it. Give me any feedback you want, and see you guys next time.